What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are here at SeaWorld Orlando today, and we have
Lauren.
And what are we doing here today, Lauren?
We are riding the new Kraken Unleashed with the VR.
Woo! So it's media day. We're gonna try it out. I've already ridden this a bunch of times. Lauren, you've done a VR coaster, right?
Yeah, I've done one, so I'm looking to see how this compares to that one.
Yeah, I think this one is a lot bigger than the one that you did, so it'll be interesting. Let's head inside and check out all they have to offer. And of course, we have the man that needs no introduction, even though we're doing an introduction, Brian Morrow. How you doing, bud?
Good morning.
And of course, we are here for Kraken Unleashed and the media event. Brian, you've done some really amazing stuff with this. Tell me about Kraken Unleashed and what makes it so interesting.
Well, what makes Kraken Unleashed the most interesting is that we've developed what we believe to be the world's best VR experience. Period. And that's what we're really aiming for. So you guys have to come and tell us if you think so or not. But it's got this really intense cinematic movie. This is not a video game VR experience. This is a high definition, intense cinematic experience tied with a beautiful soundtrack and of course perfectly synchronized with the Kraken with this really cool technology we're using on board the train to do that. So it really provides sort of like taking all the gross stuff out of VR. We've dealt with the sanitation. We've now dealt with the line problem, we've now dealt with the quality problem, and we've also dealt with the synchronization problem that you guys may have seen elsewhere. You're not going to have that here. This is the best in class, and so we're very excited about it, and it's a beautiful ride experience.
Now, speaking in a technological sense, this is different when it comes to the VR because I had actually spoken to one of the creators who said that it's gravity-based when it comes to the train going around.
So here's how it works. So you can track a train with time or wheel spins and all kinds of silliness. It doesn't work. What we did is we actually digitally mapped the centerline gravity profile, dynamic profile of the ride. First thing we did, and now we have a digital map of the ride. And what we're doing while the ride is running is that we're following that map. That's the baseline map, and we're adjusting our content instantaneously based on where we are on that map and based on where you are on the train. So every row is actually rendering the ride film separately. It's not done with Wi-Fi, it's not done with cell phones, you don't have to carry anything on the ride with you. You just sit down and enjoy. We do all the work, and it really allows for the best quality experience.
And of course, it is optional, but I would ride with VR. I have done many, many times. I really enjoyed it. The first time when I did the soft opening, there was literally too much to really see all at once. I've ridden it about 9 times now, so I get a better grasp of everything that's going on.
You've ridden it more than
me. Yeah.
So, I think I'm on 4 with the final version. But yes, you really encourage you to ride it more than once. There is so much content built into this movie. Combined with the forces of the coaster itself, you really have to go multiple times to enjoy all the various environments we take you through. Prehistoric kelp forests, volcanic eruptions, Atlantis, of course, and you meet all these great creatures. There's 5 really big creatures you get to meet, including the Kraken. So the more you ride, the more you'll learn, and that's really meant for our loyal fans that love Kraken and love rides and loves us. Come ride a bunch of times and you'll really get into it.
Absolutely. So I have 2 other questions. One, can this system run in the rain, like a light rain and whatnot?
Yeah, so Kraken actually doesn't like running in the light rain. The system is fine, but she's got some years on her.
Okay.
So she's a little fidgety. So give her a break. She's 17 years old, but
no worries.
So she will shut down in rain like she always did. So same weather protocols occur on Kraken Unleashed as regular Kraken. So just assume the same. Manta's a little bit more durable, and of course Mako is the most durable because it's the newest.
Yeah.
So same protocols apply that we had before.
Okay. Now, of course, we have the wait times. That's a big question that a lot of our viewers have asked. How are the wait times been affected?
How do you like no wait?
Yeah.
Is no wait okay?
Yeah.
It's because that's what we're doing. So Kraken Unleashed, today we're now announcing the official name of our saver system that will save your time in line. It's called Spot Saver. It will allow you for free to reserve your spot in line as soon as you walk in the front gate of our park via our mobile website, or you can simply go to a kiosk and just grab your spot in line. You'll get printed a little return time, and then you just come back to the station, we scan it, it's a QR code, we scan it, and in you go. So it's gonna be like a 20-minute wait, but you're not gonna have hours of wait. So I really encourage folks to come out early, get that spot and save your spot in line. It's free to do, you just have to come here to do it, and then go enjoy other things and come back to Kraken when it's time to ride. So I think 20 minutes is a fair amount of time to wait for this amazing new coaster.
Yeah, especially when if you had the regular line open, you'd be talking 3-4 hours probably. probably.
Yeah, and we don't want to do
so,
that. And we recognize these immersive boutique experiences of personalization. It's not for the masses. This is like really about you in this crazy world, and it's different than a coaster. It's not a group experience. It's a singular experience, and that's okay. That's what we planned on.
Yep.
But it takes time, and it takes time to get geared up and get in there. And we've got a lot of operators on the station. We've added new operator platforms, but the reality is we don't want you waiting at all.
No.
So just come save a spot, and you're done.
Yeah, Brian, very exciting stuff, and of course we look forward to seeing what you guys have in the future. But right now, we have Kraken Unleashed, and we're going to do some more rides.
Go ride.
Alrighty guys, so we have Steve Welch here, who is the Entertainment Creative Director here at SeaWorld. And Steve, you've done some amazing stuff with Electric Ocean and some other entertainment options we have coming up. Talk to me a little bit about Electric Ocean.
I am so excited to be able to share Electric Ocean with our guests. Basically, the inspiration for Electric Ocean was based in the lights that you find in the ocean, so bioluminescence and glow, and the glow that, you know, of a setting sun, or the glow from deep sea volcanoes. But that was the sort of design aesthetic inspiration. Really, we were pushing ourselves to be, I mean, the key words for us in design were edgy, surprising, unexpected. You would not expect SeaWorld to do anything like this. So we're sort of cresting a wave of innovation in our entertainment team right now that really is going to, I think, blow people's minds. Ignite, our nighttime spectacular, features things we've never done in the park. It is absolutely huge and completely unlike anything we've done. Musically, it's all EDM, electronic dance music, and there's a sense of joy and hope and this real sense of festival to the experience. As you can see, I'm excited.
Yeah.
You got to see it.
And I'm excited too, because I've actually been outside the park the last couple nights. I live pretty close and everything else like that. And I've seen you guys launching these fireworks. And I got to say, it looks like you're adding more pyro than you ever have before. And it's not just that, you're adding spotlights. I'm not going to give away everything because we want people to come to the park. But from what I can see outside, you guys are having a party inside.
We are having a massive, massive party inside. So if you come out to the park at 8 o'clock at the Bayside Stadium on the lake, we have Club Seaglow, which is a legitimate club right on the lake. Great DJs, amazing music, lights. We have dancers and atmosphere talent performers in the area that sort of elevate it and create this really fun marine-based theme. And then that's followed by Ignite. And you can view Ignite from the stadium, you can view it from the stage, and you can be so close to it that literally the fountains are getting you wet. It is closer than you've ever been to one of our nighttime shows, or probably anybody's nighttime show.
Absolutely, and of course you're going to have the usual characters out and still walkers, things like that, greeting guests and everything else like that.
Yep, something like that, but it's very different. I don't want to give it away.
Okay, yeah, we won't do that. Now, one other question I did have is, you said you have EDM music. Did you work with any popular artists, or was this all original scores that you guys were doing?
Combination of both, and what we did, we reached out to Grammy-winning producer Dan Rudin up in Nashville.
Yeah.
And Dan was able to work with us and create a soundtrack for our night that includes a curated series of tracks from, you know, noted EDM artists, but also original stuff as well. That is amazing. So he reached out to the EDM community up where he's at and around the country in LA and wherever, and we found just the best of the best to provide our soundtrack. And the new material, again, no spoilers, but it's us.
Yeah.
It feels very us. It feels very SeaWorld.
Okay.
But also it's legitimate.
All right.
Good music.
Mr. Welch, how long is this event going on for with Electric Ocean?
Well, we open in just a few nights. We open on June 17th, and it's coming up fast. Wow.
Yeah.
And then our last night is August 5th. So throughout the summer, every night, come on out and check it out. And Sea Lions Tonight is a part of that as well.
Okay, so you've actually included that. You're doing a couple different show elements with that. Not giving anything away. It's really kind of exciting, guys. They've got some great entertainment here. Mr. Welch, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Hey, thank you.
Next up, we have Pete and Michael here, but we have a very special guest, Dunder, and this is an otter. And tell me a little bit about this otter and why Dunder's here.
Dunder is an Asian small-clawed river otter, which is the smallest species of otter there is in the world. And the river otters are featured alongside sea lions and walrus in our brand new summer show called Sea Lions Tonight. So we're having a special sea lion show just for the summer, and it's going to feature some of the hijinks of year years past, but it's going to have some new surprises along the way, including the return of the famous SeaWorld mime, which is a guest favorite.
Gotta love the mimes.
Dunder is super famous. He's traveled all over the country. He's been to New York, to the morning shows. He's been to LA, to the late night talk shows. He has definitely gotten around, traveling first class, of course. And so today he's out helping us spread the word about Electric Ocean and our new sea lion show.
Being a great ambassador, of course. And we have Lauren over here. I know you cannot resist cute things.
You otter, say hello. Lauren, you can touch him on the back. And the cool thing is that, do you feel how much fur he has?
Yeah.
There's lots of hair follicles in there, and that helps keep him dry and keeps that water to sort of wick off of him.
What's he feel like?
It just feels like, you know, furry, like almost like a dog or cat. Like
Okay.
the same kind of fur type, but stop making sounds.
I know. He's like, I like
His eyes
those
are
rubs.
closed.
Yeah, he's like, I
He's
love
getting
those
cozy.
rubs.
I guess, you know.
Look at this. That's when you have a happy otter. He's like, I want more, please. Thank you. Very neat, guys. Thank you so much for letting us check out all the stuff that you have. And thank you, Dunder.
Oh, he's going to sleep.
You're making everybody's day today, buddy. What do you think of that?
Right here next to the front entrance of Kraken, we have a kiosk set up right here with all the ticket distribution for Spot Saver. So you're going to be able to come up, reserve your wait time, get a little ticket, and come back and ride Kraken Unleashed. A little bit better view at the system that they're using again. The printer right there for the tickets. And then on the screen, see, this is Kraken, next available time 9:40. And they have a whole bunch of these set up right here. Well, if we're going to try everything out, we need to try the hydration station, and Lauren is going to be our tester. Give us a scale of 1 to 10 on the droplets.
All right, let's try.
How good that water is. Tell me if that's some good water.
I think I give it like a 6, 7 on the droplet scale. The flow needs to be a little higher. It's a little low. You know, don't wanna
Little
be
low
too
flow.
loud on the faucet.
Well, I think they're trying to conserve water, you know, save the
Maybe.
whales.
But yeah, you know, just be a little higher, but that's fine, you know. It's great to have that in the queue line.
Well, that's new. They show you can wear a GoPro on the safety spiel.
Alrighty guys, so we are in the station now. We have our little placard, Midway Mayhem. And as you can see, we're about to board the train and do this experience. Let's go. And here we go. So we're on Kraken Unleashed. And down in the water. The animation looks amazing, the graphics are fantastic. There's all sorts of stuff happening around us. I've read this several times now, so I have a better grasp of what's happening. Again, the system is fantastic. Graphics are amazing. What was your favorite part of the entire animation? Yeah, I love this ride, and it's kind of nice. You can do the VR, you cannot do the VR, but we got a ride, and Kraken Unleashed. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Well, guys, we just did Kraken Unleashed again. I've done it a bunch of times. Lauren, that was her first ride. What'd you honestly think of it?
I honestly thought it was great. Compared to other VR rides, this one actually flowed with the ride, and you know, it had a lot of cool animations, sea creatures. You know, we even saw the Kraken in there, which is awesome.
Now, you get a little bit of motion sickness from time to time, but did this ride give you any sort of motion kind of feeling, or?
I would say with the original Kraken, you did get a little, just me, but personal, little motion sickness. But with this, it's a lot better for me. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe you're just focused on, you know, the animation that's flowing, but it's definitely better for me.
Now, did you say that the ride was possibly smoother? Because I thought it was smoother.
Yeah, it felt a lot smoother. Once again, I don't know if maybe the video's a distraction, but it definitely felt smoother to me.
Yeah. Overall, I think they've got a great attraction here with Kraken Unleashed, guys. We're going to be doing more updates from here. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at
Midway
Mayhem. And we'll see you out on the Midway.